Hey everyone, Tim with Collect Jurassic, back with another Jurassic toy unboxing. Today we're looking at the Jada Toys Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary Ford Explorer. I've been really looking forward to getting my hands on this because if you know me and the kind of fan I am, I love anything with the Jungle Ford Explorer. I even love all the packaging this year from 30th Anniversary because it does have that cool Jungle Explorer inspired kind of like red and green striped thing. And now I'm getting the actual vehicle as a new toy. This is all new, again, for Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary. Jada's done a lot of different toys through the years. They've done a lot of these Jeeps. I mean, there's so many Jeeps to collect, but they're finally doing a Ford Explorer, and I have it here in hand. We're going to unbox it, take a look, do some comparisons to some other Ford Explorer toys, and we'll bring that Jeep back in for comparisons too. But yeah, I mean, this thing is just a long time coming. Jada Toys has had the license for Jurassic since 2015, and they've done the Jeep over and over again. They're finally doing the Ford Explorer in this scale. I think it's 1/32nd scale. I'd love to see them do bigger versions. I know they did the tiny nano scene version, but this is a great start because it looks like it's excellent and full of lots of screen accurate details. But let's take a look at the packaging here. We do have the Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary logo. We do have the Ford Explorer title, if you will, diecast, all that good stuff. The logos on each side. I love how they have this like clipped out art of the T-Rex. We've seen that on a few of the other 30th Anniversary packagings, that sort of like pop art treatment, which is cool. And then on the back here shows the Ford Explorer has this like weird silhouette thing that I've seen. I think I saw it on the Captives background. I don't know, it looks kind of strange. I don't know why they use it everywhere, because it's got like dinosaurs on there that aren't even part of Jurassic. I guess that's a raptor. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I do love the border though. The border has always been a thing I've loved. We got the Hollywood Rides logo, and then on the back just some legal stuff. So that's the box. Beautiful box. But however, it still has to get opened up here so we can take a look at the actual vehicle, right? So we'll go ahead and pop this open. There's the vehicle inside, ready to debut. I'm eventually going to have to get two of these things because I totally want to do a, you got to have two Jurassic vehicles because that's what the tour was. And we're going to pop this one out. Ooh, I like the background it comes on too. Come on now. Let's see if I can pop this out without mangling it. I swear, they make these boxes harder and harder to unbox every time. Okay, and then we have the cool background. It looks like I'm gonna need a screwdriver. Luckily, I do have the screwdriver right here off camera, so we can just take this out. I think all these diecast vehicles have that screw end to them, which is, I mean, since I was collecting toy cars as a kid, they've always been screwed in. It's just part of this fandom, I guess. So, all right, pops the screw out, comes off the base. Look at that cool little background we get there, though. That's nice. You get the classic jungle background in all of its glory. Nice little vignette. But enough about the background. Go ahead and toss that screw aside. Here it is, the Ford Explorer in this little tiny scale. Not so tiny, but tinier than we're used to. It's got all the details we want to see there. It's got the yellow hubcaps. It's got the yellow to green fade. It's got the Jurassic Park logos. Looks like I got a little scuff mark on my door. Hopefully that rubs out. We got the 04 of the Jeep there. The taillights. It is missing the license plate. That's too bad. I know the Jeep, one of the Jeep releases had the license plate, but you can't have all the details. That's where the Ford logo would go to. And then you got the all yellow logo. I guess that's interesting here is the logo on the hood is all yellow too, and that Jurassic Park would be white type. Kind of obvious to me, but probably not obvious to most people. And honestly, it's a small nitpick detail. But we got the glass top from the movie. All the windows have glass on them, except for the opening doors, which is pretty standard. Doors open. You can see there's a little. Oh, they even have the CD-ROM in there. Can you see that? Let's see if we can see on this side. If you look inside, the CD-ROM is right there on the center console in there. You can see it right where the tip of my finger is. It does have that CD-ROM, which is really, really cool. Did not expect to see that. It's got the front and back seats, and it's got the completely open back. No brochures or goggles back there, but it's got the little rear view mirrors on the side. And look at this. It's even got a little antenna right here, the little floodlight right here. So all those really important details. Got the little plastic molded headlights and the cameras to follow the ride track. So again, like all those really important details that make this vehicle iconic. The yellow hubcaps, the CD-ROM inside, all that stuff. Obviously the colors. It looks awesome. Nice little diecast. And I think it actually, no pullback action. It literally just has wheels. I like the tire on the bottom too. So it rolls, nice. If this is about like $8, $10 toy. So kids are going to want to take it and roll it around. So you can definitely do that with this version. And it pairs quite nicely, again, with that Jada Toys Jeep that I already brought on screen earlier. They both look great together. You get the same exact scale of these figures. The Ford Explorer is longer, but you get the same scale of these. And you can see this one actually came with the license plate. So a little added detail they could put in here too. But yeah, they look great together. Finally getting them together after all this time waiting for this Ford Explorer. And I would want to bring in the other Ford Explorer toys that we've gotten in diecast form. We, of course, have the Hot Wheels Ford Explorer, which has been out since, I think, 2018. So same thing, number 4, Ford Explorer. Then we have the Nano Toys Explorer right there. This is the number 4 as well. So 4s across the board for all these diecast Explorer toys. That it's really, really cool. You can see how each one kind of honors the accuracy a little bit more than the next. But I love the little antennas of this one. And of course, those interior details too are really nice. And of course, I would be remiss to not include the ultimate number 4 Ford Explorer toy, the Mattel version. So you can see just how this one sizes up there. It's about a quarter of the size or a third of the size. Then we go all the way down to that nano scene. That was also a Jada toy, this little Ford Explorer. So nice little Ford Explorer family here for Jurassic toys. Again, one of my favorite iconic designs of the film. I like the Jeep is cool, but I've always loved the Ford Explorer. So getting all of these toys in the past few years has been excellent, but this is one I've definitely been waiting on since 2015. This 1/32 scale die-cast Explorer with the opening doors and real metal and all those little details. So this thing definitely delivered for me. I love the little pieces of floodlight plastic and antennas and the camera. I mean, it definitely delivered. If they do more versions of this, which they did do with the Jeep, they kind of released a couple different versions. Would love to see the license plate and a little bit more paint detail, but otherwise, no complaints from me. This version is definitely everything I expected it to be, and I hope that they do a bigger version, like a 1/16 or something like that, where they can get a little bit bigger, smaller than Mattel, but big enough to do a lot more details on this diecast format, because this is just an awesome vehicle. So definitely gonna have to get a couple and do a little T-Rex breakout scene with this. So again, Jada Toys, Jurassic Park, Ford Explorer. I'll put a link to where you can grab one in the caption. I got this one from Target, but they're available in a few places. So really, really cool. Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary Collectible. And if you like these kinds of reviews for not just Jurassic 30th Anniversary toys, but Jurassic toys in general, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I got a lot more where this came from and more coming. But I think that's all I have to say about the Ford Explorer from Jada Toys. Again, I'm Tim with Collect Jurassic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.